Hey guys, another week, another game dev vlog, and I'm actually recording this a day early on Saturday because it's going to be raining pretty heavily tomorrow morning. Anyway, so what I've basically gotten done this week has been, well, a bunch of work on Rotate. Well, not as much as I hoped to get done, but that's not really anything new. I did get a lot of stuff done with the branding in the game, so a lot of the placeholders that I had for sponsor games, just placeholder for what I was expecting a main exclusive sponsorship, well, a lot of those are replaced by Lightwolf Studios, links, and some of my own stuff. Not to mention, I've totally reconfigured the credit screen in general. Now, there is actually going to be at least one sponsor-branded version of the game with that one non-exclusive sponsorship I was talking about. There's at least that one deal. I have been trying to find other places to potentially contact about getting more non-exclusive sponsorships, but I haven't really had any luck finding any other places that are doing it. But anyway, as far as the branding and the links and everything, I'm also trying to prioritize what I link people to. Obviously, you don't want links to too many different things, because then that's just overwhelming and confusing. It's just a good idea to keep things simple with all that. But anyway, especially in the credit screen, I wanted to make sure that it linked to the correct places, because obviously they either just finished the game, or at least just checked out the credit screen from the main menu. So what I thought were the highest priority things were things that can make me money from the game. Because obviously if I'm not making the money from a big sponsorship deal, I need to make money somehow. So clearly linking people to the places that can make me the most money is a good idea. So basically those places are, of course, the soundtrack for the game, because some people that play the game would obviously be interested in that. And I also think linking to the Patreon page made the most sense. Basically, where it says that the design code music by Joshua Stone, well, that Joshua Stone logo is actually a link to my Patreon page. I thought that actually made more sense than even linking them to my site. Even though my site has a link to the Patreon page, that's one extra step. Not to mention that my Patreon page actually more thoroughly describes what I do than my site does right now. I will be working on that. I do want to improve my site here soon enough. So, also on the main menus of the game, there was another link that was going to be for sponsor games. That is now a made by Joshua Stone link that I just threw together last night. But anyway, I think all those links and such are done. Now, I have not started on the achievement system yet. Once I have those in, there's obviously only a few small things left to do. There's optimizing the world renderer, there's potentially fixing any bugs, there's also, of course, figuring out selling the soundtrack, doing any changes to the game for the sponsored version of it, for the one place, and really, it's ready to release after that. So, I'm actually anticipating that the game's probably going to be ready to be released maybe next weekend. Maybe. Just maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes just a tad bit longer, but I am shooting for next weekend being the release. So that's going to be pretty cool to finally have this out there and done. Yes, this has gone a little differently than I hoped it would. I really wanted to be able to just get a good exclusive sponsorship and be done with making money from the game. But this is going to be a bit more of an ongoing process to make money from it. But I think in the long term, it's good for setting up the infrastructure for supporting my other games. Anyway, there's also another change that I'm thinking about doing, and that's with these vlogs. I'm thinking about moving more to what I tried one time, which is recording throughout the week. I feel like that makes for a much more interesting video, and also try to show more hands-on, like, actually what I'm working on when I'm talking about it. I'm not sure if you were around with the previous video, but it was called like All Day, Every Day. And it was around the time when me and my brothers were working on that short film, The Pursuit, over on the Live Studios Films channel. Basically what that means is I'll be recording the video throughout next week and having it all edited and ready to upload by Sunday. So I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be a lot more interesting, a lot more engaging than just me standing here talking to the camera and occasionally showing some cutaways. But anyway, I think that is going to be it for today. As always, I want to thank my Patreon contributors. If you want to go check out my Patreon page for yourself, the link is down in the description below. So yeah, I'll see you around. Goodbye.